Hi YouTube, it's Kathy, and this is the Netflix Originals book tag. This tag was created by Kate over at Chapter Kate, and I of course will leave the original down below. And I will also list the questions because I'm not a monster. Question number 1 is Orange is the New Black, a book where the main character is imprisoned, and I couldn't really think of one other than Orange is the New Black, which I have read, so I'm going to use it as my answer. Because I only let myself think about these questions for about 2 minutes and wrote down the first thing that I could think of for each of them. Number 2 is Sense8, favorite platonic relationship in a book, and I had to really laugh about this question because I actually stopped watching Sense8 after the first episode of the second season, not because I wasn't enjoying it, but because there was so much orgying in that episode. I mean to go back to it, but yeah, there's just a lot of them having sex with each other. Anyway, favorite platonic relationship has to be Francis and Aled from Radio Silence. I absolutely love that there is a random chapter near the beginning where Alice Oseman says, you might think that because this person is a girl and this person is a boy that they are going to get together, and friend, let me tell you, no, that is not a thing that's going to happen. That made me incredibly happy, and their relationship is lovely. Number 3 is House of Cards, a book with political overtones. For this I picked Wicked by Gregory Maguire because, oh my goodness, have you tried to read that series? It's actually really hard to read the series because there's so much politics in it. Whereas I obviously love the musical and it's wonderful and it's perfect and I love Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth and everything about having seen that show. Number 4 is Bojack Horseman, a book that made you laugh, and for this I'm gonna go way back to Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging by Louise Renison because these books are very funny. In fact, I actually adopted a section from this first book in the series to create a monologue for a university audition. And the people on the panel are really not supposed to show any emotion, but I could tell that they were really trying not to laugh. I didn't get into the program and I didn't get a role from it, but they were trying really hard not to laugh. Number 5 is Dear White People, a book featuring a character whose race or ethnicity differs from your own. For this one I'll go with a recent read of The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. This is a romance that features an interracial couple who go from a fake to a real relationship, and it's everything. It's so lovely. He's in town to go to the wedding of his ex-best friend and ex-girlfriend, and he doesn't have a date, so he just invites this girl he meets in an elevator to the wedding, and it is fantastic. Number 6 is Stranger Things, a book with an admirable mom or mother character. For this, I really hate using the same book for 2 different prompts, but I'm gonna do it. The book is Radio Silence, where I've already talked about Francis and Aled, but Francis's mom is just so chill, so amazing, so supportive. I absolutely love her, and is the direct opposite of Aled's mom because she is a terrible human being and I wouldn't wish her on anyone. 7 is Glow, a book that made you feel empowered, and for this one I'm going to go with The Brightsiders by Jen Wilde. This one is about a teenage drummer named Emmy King. She's in a band called The Brightsiders, and she really needs to get her shit together because things are going downhill for her. However, she really is able to turn her life around and come out to her fans as bisexual, and just everything about this book made me very happy. Number 8 is The Defenders, a book with more than 2 main characters, and for this I'm going to go with the Song of Ice and Fire series because there are so many damn main characters in Game of Thrones. Number 9 is Hemlock Grove, the last horror/thriller book you read, and that one was You by Carolyn Kepnes. I really enjoyed it. I really want to read the sequel. I'm told it is very different, so I'm excited to see how. And then of course I also want to watch the TV show. I'll get to that eventually. And number 10 is Nailed It, a book you read that you felt was just perfect, and for that I'm going to go with The Cottingley Secret by Hazel Gaynor. This is a book that I read in January, and it has to do with the Cottingley affair, which is when these 2 girls convinced everybody in Cottingley that they saw fairies by taking a picture of them. And this book is delicious because it has a dual narrative, so it has this narrative of them doing this hoax, which they weren't trying to really do a hoax, they were just trying to get out of trouble with their parents. And then a woman in present day inheriting her grandfather's bookshop, and she has this fiance she really needs to dump. And I just really loved how these 2 stories came together. I really enjoyed it. It was a 5-star read for me. And there you have it. That is the Netflix original book tag. I've tagged a few people down below, so if you're one of those people, please do this tag. If you're not one of those people, please do this tag. Have you read any of the books I mentioned? If so, let me know about it down in the comments below. On the way down in the comments, if you hit that subscribe button, that would be very nice of you. You can like and share this as you see fit, and I will see you very soon. Bye!